Hello everyone, I'm Stacy and this is the For Bricks and Giggles YouTube channel. For today's build, I have a castle set 6078 Royal Drawbridge from 1995. So let's get started. Here we have the completed build. This set is right around 250 pieces and comes with 5 minifigures. And this set came out of the same bulk lot that I got the Bandit Secret Hideout. It was also nearly complete. It was missing, I believe, the horse and a couple of small minifigure pieces. So really not much to have to fix or replace, which I'm always happy about when it comes to bulk lot finds. This set has been on my bucket list for a long time. I have the Wolfpack Tower that looks fairly similar to this, and I really love that concept and design. I also have the Royal Knights Castle, so I'm really happy to have this one to add to that. And I actually was able to part together one other smaller Royal Knight set. It was actually a value pack set, so it was one little Royal Knights set and one Spirius set, which until this bulk lot I didn't even know existed. So technically now I have 3 Royal Knight sets, which is super exciting. And I did review the other tiny Royal Knight set / Spirius set on my membership channel. So before I show you the rest of the build, I'll go ahead and show you the minifigures first. So there are 5 wonderful minifigures included in this set. First up, we have the one and only lion printed Royal Knight. You would think for a Royal Knight set there would be more than one minifigure that has the lion shield torso print, but in this set there is only one. I do love that torso. It's one of my favorite classic castle patterns, and I like that it comes on the shield as well. There are quite a few lion printed shields in this set. Next up, we have one of the scale mail soldiers. You do get 2. They're pretty similar, just different helmets. So there is the other one. Between the 2, this is my favorite helmet design. That helmet has been out of production since 2003. It's such a classic design though, I wish they would bring it back. And then you also get a skeleton. The castle sets around this era were so dark. There was usually a skeleton trapped in some sort of jail cell within a lot of these castle sets. But I was always a huge fan of these kind of original looking skeletons. I love that the arms are movable in pretty much any direction you want them to be. The new ones just don't have that capability, so definitely a fan of the original. And then finally, you get a Dragon Knight. If you saw me find this set in the bulk lot, I did replace the sword. I usually keep a stockpile of these chrome silver swords whenever I find them in good condition for exactly reasons like this. The one that I found in the bulk lot was not in great condition. Chrome wears off, so I was able to replace it without having to order one. I did have to order this shield, and then he was also missing one of these really cool but super tiny dragon wings from the side of his helmet. This is one of my all-time favorite minifigures strictly because of the helmet with the dragon plume and dragon wings. One of the most unique designs I've ever seen LEGO do, and I am a huge fan. So 5 classic castle minifigures. So you do get this little raft build. I'm very curious as to whether this green leafy part in the front is supposed to act as camouflage or if it's supposed to be a sail of some sort, possibly both. Really cute, unique design. I don't think I have any other sets that have a build similar to this. Got a classic brown oar on the back. Not 100% sure this thing would float though, but still great playability and a very simple design. So if you wanted to make a whole fleet of these little guys, it would be super easy to do. And then I already showed you the Dragon Knight, but here he is on the horse, very majestic. This actually feels like it could be its own set by itself. So many great accessory parts in one little segment of this set. Then you have the bridge itself. Underneath this plate here in the front is where the skeleton is kept. So he's trapped below there. Tons of these bars were used in this set. I mean, you've got 8 just right there, and then 2 more holding flags, and then there's some more here on the interior. So there was a lot of those black bars needed. That's actually a piece I tend to hold on to whenever I find them because I end up needing them. They're easy to snap. I find a lot of broken ones, so I always keep them in any color they come in for that exact reason. The base also cracks really easy for translucent ones, so I try to keep as many of those as possible too, just because it's a very easy to damage part. I hope Lego never stops making it though, because it's got so many great uses and it's a classic piece of my childhood that I hope they continue to make for a very long time. So again, skeleton is kept below there. Can't escape without opening it. Then you've got the bridge itself. There is a string mechanism here to the side. I was happy to find this with the string. Actually, the string was already tied to the two parts, so I knew it went to the set, which makes it a whole lot easier. I did untie it though and retie it in a position that I liked better. Does anyone else get very particular about how your string pieces are tied? Because I always end up retying them when I find them in bulk lots. I just always have a particular way of doing it that I like better than the way I found it. So this just releases the leaf so nothing is propping it up, and then if you were to place the Dragon Knight on it, it would just drop. Or you could do it while the Dragon Knight is already on there. So a great movable part there. I always love those kind of trap door style features. Lots of playability, very simple design, and would be easy to replicate. There's also a hidden area underneath the backside of this bridge, so this lifts up as well. And there's a treasure chest back there, and you get a translucent green, red, and blue 1x1 round plate. I've seen this in some other castle sets as well, not using the chrome gold coins or a yellow goblet. That was kind of a common piece of treasure around this time, and I don't think there were jewels yet either, so this is an awesome way to represent jewels without needing a specific piece. I'm always an advocate for imaginative play and more simplistic designs. That's how I grew up with Lego, and it made the sets a lot less complicated than current sets, which again is my style of Lego. This set is held up by a couple of lerps on either side and one burp below. There are a couple of the lion printed shields on the interior, and then a little area for a minifigure to stand at the top here. You could probably fit one on either side as well if you wanted to. It's kind of interesting because the Royal Knights are known for the blue, white, and red color scheme, but there actually aren't a ton of elements in those colors. So it's cool how it only took a few accents in those colors to really define these sets in the red, white, and blue. And there's also one printed piece here with the stone pattern on this corner panel. That's one of my favorite parts. I'm sad they redesigned that piece and don't use this exact variation anymore. I love the Royal Knight sub-theme of castle. These sets though are over 25 years old now. They're castle, which makes them very expensive, and so this set is currently going for a starting rate of around $95 for a complete set with an instruction manual in the US on BrickLink. Pretty expensive for a 250 piece set, but I'd imagine it will only get more expensive in the future, so if you're looking for this set, or really any vintage set, now is always the best time to buy, because it's very rare for sets like these to get cheaper over time. It was a fun build. I'm so happy to add it to my collection, and if you get the opportunity to get this set for a good deal, then I definitely recommend it. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. And if you're interested in extra videos and content, check out the membership program starting at only 99 cents a month. There are already 40 episodes available. See you all next time.